and secondly, and there's a lot of people involved in this in regard to social media, is the amount of stick that one individual particularly. I know people are going to get into the team because it's a team thing. The amount of stuff that Scott McLaughlin's receiving is just incredibly bad, I think, in my opinion. Now, I obviously know Scotty quite well, and it's really, really poor form, to the extent that even a lot of the people within the industry, and I'm going to name one straight up, Ryan Walkinshaw, has sent him some disgusting messages calling him cheap. And I just think that is absolutely unprofessional, and I think that is ridiculous, and I think that dude seriously needs to have a think. He's very, very bitter because he put in a big ploy to get Scott McLaughlin at the end of 2016, and he didn't get him, and we did, and stiff cracker, if you ask me. So I just think that's really poor form, messaging, and, he's got the messages. He showed me the messages, and they're just absolutely disgusting. So I just think that not only that, from someone like him, I don't expect it from some people that are maybe Triple Eight fans or BJR fans or Tickers fans, you sort of expect that.
Just a punter on the hill kind of thing, yeah.
So you're saying that Ryan Walkinshaw...
And I'm not stereotyping punters on the hill like we love them. That's what all we need as racers. We need those passionate fans. But when you get guys like Ryan Walkinshaw that comes and directly to a driver who's done nothing but drive his ring out all year and driven the best out of anybody, I think, and to say that sort of stuff, I think that's disgraceful. I used to like Ryan, and since I've seen that, I've changed my mind a lot.
Well, look, I get the fact that our fans love a keyboard and they love to throw it, and that's part of the game. And I get the fact where team owners have come out and said, listen, it's not good for our sport. And that's the truth. It isn't good for our sport. When we see what's happened on the weekend, it is not good for our sport. It's not good for a team. It's not good for the value of the business. But when a team owner, a very high-profile team owner, sends...
Of a very high-profile team, too.
Of a very high-profile team, sends direct personal text messages to a driver, remembering that Scotty Mack does not build these engines, that his team builds, not even his team, that they're an outside supplier supplies these engines. For a team owner to send direct, personally vindictive and nasty text messages to a driver, that is absolutely appalling. And I'll go by your word that you've seen them directly, Steve, but that is shameful, absolutely shameful behaviour from a very high-profile team owner. And he deserves to get his own pull through for that, because we can stand on our soapboxes and talk to our crowds and our fans all the time saying, hey, guys, just pump the brakes a little bit. Enough with the personal stuff. Fabian Coulthard, of course, got it in the neck over the Bathurst thing. But now for a team owner to be sending that sort of stuff, particularly to a two-time champion, that is appalling form.
Yeah, spot on there, Matty. Still a bit to talk about after last weekend at Sandown, so hang on the line, Steve. This is the driver's seat across Australia for Kubota. Together, we're building Australia.